got a ton of new content in MLB the Show 25, and in this video, we are going to break down everything that you guys need to know, highlighting the Jackie Robinson Day program, the new Multiplayer 2 program, as well as all of the high-end cards that you want to be on the lookout for. Let's get into it. So up first, let's start with the Jackie Robinson Day program. One of the biggest releases for Jackie Robinson Day that we've got in MLB the Show, and we'll start first with the Jackie Robinson Day program, which once you complete will net you the 89 Jackie Robinson, who has fantastic contact from both sides of the plate, 95 clutch, decent fielding, and 90 speed. You can also play a whole slew of positions, so a pretty fun card to get for your team. Now to get those 100 program points, we're gonna have to do some grinding. Up first, there is 3 moments to complete in the program that will net you 30 program points just for completing these 3 moments, which will net you the Andy Cooper starting pitcher card. And it is going to be important to get as many of these cards as you can because there is a pretty electric collection that we're going to talk about. Now, the next place you want to go to really complete this program would be storylines. By completing all of these storylines, you will get a card for that specific player, but you're also going to work towards the program, so you're definitely going to want to check this out. By completing the James Bell, Norman Stearns, and Wilbur Rogan storylines from Drop 1, that will be 1 collection, which will net you 20 program points. So even if you just do the first 3 moments and then these 3 storylines, that's 50 towards Jackie Robinson. Then finally, if you complete Drop 2 with Leroy Matlock and Oscar Charleston, that will be another 20 program points towards Jackie Robinson. So with just the moments as well as the 2 storyline collections done, you're already up to 70 program points, which will net you Rap Dixon, again, extremely versatile player that you can throw in your lineup, as well as Leon Day, the starting pitcher. You can also play second and center field, so 2-way eligibility there. Hitting stats, pretty decent contact. And once you've gotten to that point where you've unlocked Leon Day, what I'd recommend doing is heading over to the new 42 Conquest map. The new 42 map, again, not going to take you very long. You've just got to win 3 strongholds. It will net you some packs, but the last reward is the 87 Hilton Smith. And again, you are going to need this for the big collection at the end. As a 4-seamer, sinker, slider, changeup, and curveball. Attributes aren't anything crazy, but once you've completed this, as long as you've got Cooper, Dixon, and Leon Day in your lineup, you should be pretty close to finishing those 3 missions as well for another 15 total program points. You've also got the 500 parallel XP players from this program, and then also 1,000 and 1,500 if you've grinded quite a bit, but nonetheless, that should get you even closer to that final 100 program point limit. Getting you Rube Foster, which has 101 stamina, a good fastball, sinker, slurve, forkball, and screwball. Really nice velocity mixes there. However, his hits per 9 and Ks per 9 are pretty low. He can play in the field as well, however, as he's got first base and right field eligibility. And then lastly, you're going to want to try and finish the Jackie Robinson Day Showdown. Now, I know not everyone can complete the Showdown, but the big reason why you want to finish this specific Showdown is because of the pack at the end. You will get a Negro Leagues Choice Pack, which is going to be pretty big, and you are more than likely going to want to do this a few times if you are trying to complete the collection. But by completing that Showdown, you will get 20 more program points, which will finish off the entire program, get you all the packs and XP, as well as the 89 Jackie Robinson. Now, I talked about the collection being pretty important, so if you go to the Legends and Flashbacks collections, you'll see the Negro Leagues here, and the reason why completing the collection and getting 20 from this collection is you're going to get the 90 overall John Donaldson. For anyone that has played MLB The Show, John Donaldson is one of the nastiest pitchers to go up against because he's got a 4-seam fastball at 99. He also comes with Outlier 2, so that fastball goes even higher. The slurve at 80 overall and forkball at 82. It is just one of the nastiest velocity mixes that you can get in the game. Easily one of the best pitchers in MLB The Show 25 right now. Now, you also get Larry Doby at 89 overall, who's a pretty well-rounded hitter and can play multitude of positions. His fielding is pretty weak, and his speed is average, but he does have 90 clutch. But how you are going to complete this program is by, again, completing those storylines like I mentioned earlier. Getting all of those done will net you 6 cards from this collection, which is going to be pretty big. You'll also get Andy Cooper, Rap Dixon, Rube Foster, Leon Day, and Jackie Robinson from doing the program. So you're well on your way. Now that showdown, once you are able to finish it, that will give you a choice pack where you're able to get Buck O'Neil, as well as Tony Stone, who has unbelievable contact from both sides of the plate. The Jose Mendez starting pitcher card, who again has great velocity mixes, a 96-mile-an-hour fastball, 79-mile-an-hour changeup. Bill Foster, again, another crazy velocity jump here. So that will give you enough to get Larry Doby. You're also going to get Hilton Smith from completing that 42-map conquest, which is again is another reason why I mentioned to do that. But for the remaining players, you've also got Josh Gibson, who is one of the boss rewards from the Season 2 XP Path. And then you've got Satchel Paige, as well as Martin DeIgo, who is from the Multiplayer 2 program that we'll touch on in just a little bit. So again, a ton to do here from the Jackie Robinson Day program, as well as all of the collection rewards, and John Donaldson being one of the best cards that you can get right now in the game. Now, we've also got new ranked rewards. So inning number 2 kicked off with Chipper Jones and Martin DeIgo. Again, you can see the gold Chipper Jones and Martin DeIgo if you can get to 1,000 rating in ranked. Taking a look at the program, at 10 program points, you will get an 87 Michael Kopech, one of the best relievers in the game right now. 125 hits per 9 is going to really impact the PCI of your opponent, as well as 125 clutch. So you can bring him in with runners in scoring position, and you're going to be in good shape. He's got the four-seam fastball at 99, slider at 88, and cutter at 92. And he does have outlier 1, so that fastball is going to play even faster. Now, at 50 program points, you will get that Satchel Paige that I mentioned. Again, he is selling for quite a bit because people are grinding out the multiplayer path that will crash in price. So again, pretty big for the collection reward, and another fantastic pitcher card. And then at 90 program points, we've got the Rewind Ranked World Series rewards that we can earn. So again, for anyone that wasn't able to get the World Series, you can get the 88 Mickey Mantle, as well as the 88 Steve Carlton. And then just like the Multiplayer 1 program, you've got unlockables that will be shown a little bit later on once they are released. At 130, you're also going to be able to earn the Flawless BR rewards as well, so you can get Lance Berkman and Ritz Goshage. Now, if you are able to get to World Series, you will get the 90 Chipper Jones, who has one of the best swings in the game and is a switch hitter. The big downfall here is that against righties, they've just really nerfed him. 72 contact versus righties, 70 power against righties, but then against lefties, you also see that he crushes them. But his 66 clutch is what really undoes this card. So once you get someone on second or third, it really just neutralizes his good contact versus lefties. This is a pretty disappointing card. Again, he has one of the better swings in the game, and he is a switch hitter, but it feels very safe, and they nerfed him quite a bit. And then you've got Martin DeIgo, who has that 99-mile-an-hour fastball, a sinker at 95, slider at 88, circle change at 81, and curveball at 81. Hits per 9 is pretty mediocre. K per 9 at 80 is decent. His clutch is only 81, and he doesn't have any quirks. So again, kind of an underwhelming World Series reward. He can play pretty much every position, and his contact and power is okay, but you probably have better options. Now, don't forget, in the store, as it stands right now, you've got a few days to collect some free rewards. For anyone that experienced Weekend Classic, it was kind of a mess, so they threw out 5 show packs as well as a headliner pack, so make sure you go into the store and collect those. Lastly, one of the biggest pieces of news is we've got the roster update for transactions that is coming out on April 18th. This is going to be pretty big as we start to get some roster updates and start to see those live series card attributes go up and down. So let me know what you think about the latest content drop in MLB The Show 25. We've got a ton of new cards to chase after and some crazy pitcher releases with that Randy Johnson as well. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.